Pokémon Legends Z-A has been out long enough that I feel comfortable making this video. Despite the amount of internet rage surrounding this game, I thoroughly enjoyed my time with it, and do consider it on par with Legends Arceus. Let's be clear, Legends Z-A is not a challenging game by any means. It's a Pokemon game. You can basically use anything you want and breeze through it. But like I always say in these videos, researching this stuff is fun for me. So whether you're looking for a Pokemon to fill in a spot on your team, or if you just want to be a sweaty tryhard in a children's game, like myself, I hope you enjoy the video. We'll be looking at stuff to beat the majority of story mode and post-game with, so a Pokemon team you can vibe with for like 90% of the playthrough. We're only changing out to complete some Pokedex stuff after we hit post-game. This also means we won't be looking into post-game things, so don't expect Mega Zygarde to show up on this list. These are all going to be Pokemon you would organically acquire throughout your playthrough and would comfortably slot into your final team. We have to start this video with our starter, naturally. Which of the three will reign supreme? Well, if you're one of the majority of ZA players, you've already made the right choice. Totodile. Mega Feraligatr is an excellent attacker. While he rocks a 2x weakness to Dragon and Fairy after Mega Evolving, his resistance to Fire, Water, and Steel allows him to keep some bulk during fights. Feraligatr also has access to two of the best physical damage moves in the game, Outrage and Liquidation, and they're all stab moves for him to boot after he Mega Evolves. Feraligatr is not only the strongest start you could get in ZA, but if he has an adamant nature, you'll see him sweeping entire teams no problem. You also get a pick in-game of a Kanto Starter pretty early on. And despite my love for Bulbasaur, in this case we have to give it to Charizard. Charizard is our Fire-type coverage and our special attacker, with two different Mega forms. Considering Feraligatr already hits our Dragon-type coverage, I would actually recommend Mega Charizard Y as your preferred form, because this will cover a flying spot in this team. Charizard Y gets access to some awesome stab moves like Flamethrower and Air Slash, and comes with a complete immunity to ground that Mega Charizard X lacks. With both Charizard and Feraligatr in the team, we already have a pretty hefty lineup covering a ton of bases, and it'll only get nuttier from here. Now you might be worried at this point in the video, considering our two Pokemon have opened us up to a big electric type weakness. Canary would probably wipe the floor with us. Allow me to introduce the humble Excadrill. This is one of the strongest ground type Pokemon available, and one of my favorites. Excadrill also did not need a Mega, as he was already crazy strong to boot. But he got one, and this Mega pushes him into the stratosphere. Excadrill's Ground Steel typing grants complete immunity to Electric and Poison, building upon an astonishing 8 resistances already included. Excadrill also has access to powerful Ground-type moves like Bulldoze and Earthquake, along with the massively buffed Rock Blast. With a stacked moveset, absurd resistances, and one of the most powerful Megas in the game in terms of attack, if you haven't been converted to an Excadrill fan yet, I really can't help you. Excadrill's power is indisputable, and its soul is the soul that will pierce the heavens. Did you think we'd actually get through this video without talking about your boy? Look, I don't care what the actual French pronunciation of this Heracross's name is. His name is Boys.
Fuck you.
You get this Heracross by trading a Pikachu in a very early mission, and the memes cannot be denied. He will carry you through the entire game. His attack stat is tremendous, his early access to Pin Missile sweeps, and he gets Rock Blast added to his repertoire to boot. He also gets access to powerful fighting type moves like Close Combat, and you can even throw on an extra coverage move like Outrage, Shadow Claw, or Giga Impact. This is the most powerful Heracross has ever been, and with these stats and access to a Mega, he is the true MVP of Legends Z-A. That lady was an idiot trading him away. With our included Pokemon right now, our team is powerful, but we need a wall, a defensive mon that can take some hits and turtle their way to victory. Without access to my beloved Snorlax, we will need to improvise, and our best bet in this game at achieving an immovable object for our team is actually Sableye. Both Base Form and Mega Sableye have incredible defensive stats, with its only weakness being the dreaded Fairy type. Sableye also has 3 immunities, Normal, Fighting, and Psychic thanks to its Ghost Dark typing. Mega Evolution more than makes up for any issues you may have with its other low base stats as well. Sableye has access to Recover, which is much better in ZA than it was in the past and is a must. You can also give it some debuffing moves like Shadow Ball or Knock Off if you want to remove some items. Sableye is your best candidate for a defensive wall in Z-A, and with its Ghost Star coverage as well, your options to take down other Pokemon have expanded drastically by including it. Our final Pokemon for this team is a no-brainer. Lucario is one of Pokemon's golden children, making appearances in other games like Smash Bros., and his stats reflect Game Freak's apparent favoritism. He has some of the highest special attack and attack stats any Pokemon can have, and his Mega was the flagship mascot of Mega Evolution as a concept. His Fighting Steel typing grants a whopping 8 resistances, and you can grant him a perfect moveset with Close Combat, Bullet Punch, Ice Punch, and Swords Dance. It's also crazy easy to evolve a Riolu or any Pokemon with friendship in this game. Just keep taking them to cafes with them in your party, and they will evolve no problem as long as you have enough money to throw lattes at them. With ease of evolution, a decisive moveset, and strong resistances to boot, I can honestly say that if I had to pick, Lucario would be the best Pokemon in the entire game. And that's all I've got for you. My pick for the best team you could run in Legends Z-A throughout the story. I hope this video helped you fill a spot on your team that may have been lacking, or it just got you hyped as you saw your favorite Pokemon be mentioned. Let me know what Z-A team you ran down in the comments section below, or if you had any sleeper Pokemon that really helped you that were not featured on this list. As a certified Charizard hater, for example, I replaced him with Camerupt, and have had a surprisingly good time with a Pokemon I would otherwise never use. As you head down to the comment section to yell at me for that last statement, please check out the Discord, Patreon, and Ko-fi. Huge thanks, as always, via graphic to everyone on those platforms for all of their continued support. This is Kawaii50, hoping you all have a phenomenal day, and I'll see you next time.